Hello, 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 and happy Sunday on December 31st, 2023. Super excited to be here with you all today on the last day of the year, this 12/31/2023 day, known as the 123 energy. And I just want to put that, do I want to put it up? Maybe. Let's go ahead. Let's put that up there. Give me just a second. I'm just going to change something here and just put that there for us so we can all see this amazing energy that we are in today. So bear with me as I look like I'm looking for something, which I am. And we're going to get this party started and dive right in to this powerful energy that we are in for today. There we have it. Did I write it down right? Yes, I did. Perfect. Gonna save that. And then I'm gonna show it. Where's it gonna be seen? There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh my God, that's so funny. I'm gonna hide that again. And I'm gonna rewrite it and set it up the other way. I love when I cannot see what I'm doing in front of me because I don't have my glasses on. There we go. That should be better. Yes. All right. So here we have it. Put that up again. There we go. Much better, much better, much better. So again, I wanted to say hello to everybody and welcome you to this again, this cosmic doorway portal energy, once in a lifetime energy that we do have today. We're all experiencing. We will never experience this energy again. This 123 energy comes from today's date of the 12/31/23. If you are not familiar with this energy, please take some time out today to get yourself familiarized with it, because it's not just the energy that we're feeling for today. It is the energy we will literally feel right into 2024. Before I get all into our topic for today, I am going to make sure I am streaming where I need to be streaming. So give me a minute and then I can give my 100% attention to all of you here, as I usually love to. So bear with me. Where am I? Where am I? Holding the dot here. All right, so yes, if you are going to be streaming in with me through Twitter, please go ahead and hit that little heart. Let me know that you are there. Feel free to leave comments, and of course I'll come back and respond to your comments. I also want to go and check and see that I am streaming on my YouTube channel. There's so many changes with all of these different platforms, so now it takes a little while to find myself when I am live. So please be patient with me as I'm in the process of trying to figure it all out, making sure. It took me the other day a little while to get to where I needed to go. And sometimes I don't find it right away. So bear with me a second. My. One day. And if not, let's just see. Why is it I have such a challenging time? There we go. I'm there where I need to be. So if you are watching from YouTube, please do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. Let me know that you are watching. If you'd like to leave some comments, feel free to do so. Share out the page. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do help me grow this page. And you'll see on the far right top corner the logo, Holistic Fitness. I'm also wearing it on my hat. For those of you who are interested in grabbing a hat, you can do so. I can send you the link because they are now available for sale. They are available for purchase. So I am super excited to be here with each and every one of you today. And like I said, if you would like to chat, feel free to put the chat in and I will definitely connect with you there as well. I'm going to go and see who is following me on my actual Facebook page. And we're going to stay there as well. And then we're going to dive right in. So if you are watching on Facebook, say hello. I'm going to tag some of you. See if I can do that. See who is around. And And of course, I do know we are on New Year's Eve day, so some of you may already be busy doing things, but if you can come and share in this energy for today, I would really appreciate it. Take your time though, putting it all out there, and I'm going to dive right into the conversation for today. All right, I tagged a few of you. I'm going to say hello to everyone. Super excited to be here with you today. So we're going to leave it there. And once again, wishing you all a beautiful, beautiful, happy New Year's Eve. For those of you who are not familiar with me, maybe you're watching for the very first time, let me go ahead and introduce myself. It's so funny, I'm here on Facebook, but for whatever the reasons are, it's not showing that I'm here on Facebook. Why is that? I don't know. Anyhow, for those of you who are not familiar with who I am, Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Colon, your holistic integrative teacher, Reiki master, card creator, card reader, licensed and certified personal trainer, holistic personal trainer for that matter, and medical astrologer, and the list goes on and goes on and goes on. So I'm super excited to be here with you today to share in this energy. Remember today's energy, this amazing cosmic doorway portal that we will be experiencing throughout the entire upcoming year of 2024. That 123, 123, what does it actually all mean? Well, it really is the gateway to abundance. It is a reset. After all, that 123 is a reset, resetting the energy of abundance, of harmony, of balance. Your spiritual journey that we've been on for the entire year of 2023, is the spiritual transformation that we're all experiencing, the transformation that we're all experiencing, the evolutions that we're getting to witness in our lifetime. And once again, like I said, this once in a lifetime energy. The next time we will have an energy similar to this one will be in 3023. That's like 100 years from now. So I don't know about you guys. I'm hoping to be here 100 years from now. That would make me, 153 years old. Will I be here still? Who knows what's in store for me. So anyhow, I am super excited here to share with you this amazing energy that we do have coming through. I just want to hide that, bring back my name. Also going to bring up our banner. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And today's title for today's topic is Jupiter's expansion and possibilities. What does that actually all mean for every one of us? With Jupiter in Taurus, as of yesterday, the 30th, has gone direct. Jupiter is the planet of expansions, expanding our spiritual gifts. Every one of us has spiritual gifts. Some of our spiritual gifts are more heightened than others. But the primary and most of our gifts are known as our seeing, our hearing, our feeling, our knowing things without knowing, our ability to smell and taste. So perhaps you may start smelling, let's say, a baked good or cologne or cigarettes. Those are all symbols, symbols, not symbols, all opportunities of letting us know that spirit is near. So paying attention to this energy. Now, the big question that you may want to ask yourself, or the question I'm going to ask you, is in regards to Jupiter's energy, looking at your natal chart. Now, if you do not have a natal chart, maybe you are new to all of this, I am going to post up here right now, astro.com. You could definitely go over there and get yourself a free natal chart so you can learn about who you are from a soul's perspective, because I do believe our natal charts are our GPS. They guide us and support us on our journeys, and understanding the collective energy, and then also understanding your personal own energy. That energy never changes. And when you can grasp the understanding of where the collective energy is and how that changes and how that influences your personal chart, you can navigate through the upcoming year. After all, wouldn't you like to know how to navigate? Wouldn't you like to know the best day to do something? Wouldn't you like to know how Jupiter is going to help you expand and tap into your spiritual gifts? when we think about that expansion, it is expanding from the denser energy into the expansive energy. Those two powerful words, the denser and the expansive energy, powerful energies as we know them. So being in that space to utilize this energy, when we think about Jupiter, Jupiter is that expansive, that spiritual evolution, our spiritual gifts that are being open and activated. And up until yesterday, Jupiter has been in retrograde in Taurus. Now, Taurus, the zodiac sign associated to relationships and your physical and material possessions. Also, how you value your relationships, those physical material possessions, and you value yourself. Now that this energy has moved forward, we're going to begin to see some shifts happening in how we value ourselves. Many of us are going to start stepping up our game in regards to how we want to be treated, how we want to be seen, how we want to be heard, the connections we're making. And I'm going to step back into the word on how we want to be treated, thinking about it in reference to your workplace. How do you want to be seen? What do you want to bring to the table? Every one of us has such knowledge and wisdom to amplify and to share out to others, which is one of the reasons why I come here and share what I share, is because I want to give you additional insight to help you better know who you are. So, as Jupiter is now direct in Taurus, my question to you is, where is Jupiter on your chart? What sign is Jupiter in on your chart? And also, where is Taurus on your chart? Because Jupiter in Taurus, these are two attributes that's going to play a big role for you, collectively speaking. I always speak about my chart. This way here better helps you understand your chart. So this is where I'm going to share with you. For me, I have Jupiter in Scorpio's energy. So for me, it's a major transformation that's taking place sitting in my fourth house. So it is about the transformation that goes on in my work, my home, and my body. Now, I did speak about this the other day because the energy of Sagittarius that we have going on, where there's 3 planets sitting in Sagittarius. Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius. So if you did have a chance to catch my live from the other day, you might have heard this already, and it could be something that's reinforcing something for you. So please pay attention. Now, in addition to, because Jupiter sits in Taurus energy, we'd also want to look at your Taurus placement. So for me, I have Taurus in my 10th and 11th house. A very small portion of Taurus sits in my 10th house, which is about my soul's work, what I'm here to accomplish. And that 11th house, which is about my community, how my community is going to be helping me in my soul's work. And that makes a lot of sense. Now, I just want to look at my grid here for a minute. When I also look at my Taurus energy, I do have Saturn sitting in Taurus, which is about my structure. And that itself is a whole other conversational piece, and I'm not going to get too much into that. However, if you are interested in learning more about whatever else sits in your placements in those houses on your chart, feel free to email those questions to healingwithin76@gmail.com. I just want to check out something for a minute here, as I would love to know if there's anyone who is around right now that I would love to connect with as I am live. But in any case, let's see. Gonna holler one more person in. Play some energy with. So anyway, as I was saying, so today I'm going to be sharing some insight with you based on the 12 zodiac signs and thinking about where Jupiter is on your chart, and also paying attention to that Taurus energy. So for me, like I said, I have Jupiter in Scorpio. So as I read for each zodiac sign, when I get to Scorpio, I will be paying attention to that, because that's going to be the message for me. Now, if you are new to my lives and you're not familiar with my deck, let me explain my deck. Let me introduce my deck, shall I say. And the introduction to my deck, there's 45 cards in the deck. Each card has 3 elements: a color associated with your chakras, a number that's associated with your personal energy year in numerology, and also astrology, and a word The word could be used as a part of your journey right now or an affirmation. And I will do my best to supply an affirmation when the card shows up. So I will be starting with Aries and working our way right through Pisces. And again, paying attention to where Jupiter is on your chart and also paying attention to that Taurus card that shows up. So for all of us, we're all going to be definitely utilizing two cards that show up. However, if you have Taurus sitting in your Jupiter energy, then you're going to utilize one card that shows up. So that all depends on where, what's playing in your Jupiter's energy. So starting off with Aries, how to utilize this expansion and possibilities that Jupiter has in store for you. So let's see what's flowing through. Let's see what is flowing through. So for Aries, the card is self-love for Aries. Self-love for Aries. So when we think about that self-love, this is perfect. So Jupiter's expansion and possibilities will include self-love. What does self-love look like for you? Does it mean maybe a bubble bath? Does it mean a walk in nature? Does it mean a hot cup of tea? Does it mean resting in your bed? Does it mean wrapping yourself up in a blanket and just sitting on your couch? What does self-love mean for you? For you, Aries. 7-3, that's that 10 energy. In numerology, that 10 actually gets reduced. We're going to work on that 1 and 0 energy. The 1 is about a new way of bringing in self-love. That 0 is reminding you about the potential. In astrology, that 10 is very much associated with your soul's work. So it's so important for you to endure in self-love in order to enhance your soul's work that you have going on. The chakra is the root energy. So this is about making that connection so you can ground yourself, bring more balance into your life, and that itself will help you to have more harmony, which after all, that's what 2024 is all about. So the affirmation that you can use for self-love is, I am supporting myself with self-love. I am supporting myself with self-love. That is your affirmation. I love that for our Aries. As we move into our Taurus. Now again, for those of you who have Taurus as in your Jupiter energy, then again, you'll be working with one card today. So let's see what's in store for our Taurus. And keeping in mind when we think about Taurus energies, your relationships with self, others, and how you value your physical and material possessions. What are you holding on to that it may be time to let go of, that you don't need to keep anymore? A big part of 2023 was about discovering and releasing and transforming and using this energy to help us make more space spiritually, more space physically, and of course more space with our emotions as well. So for our Taurus energy, if you happen to have Taurus in your Jupiter spot. So for Taurus, it's about your spiritual career. Spiritual career. What does that look like? Spiritual career. Now, many people get caught up in the word spiritual career, thinking that it has to be something relating to healing or nurturing. Your spiritual career could be just something that you so love doing. It could be that you enjoy teaching, or you enjoy baking, or you enjoy working in your community. That could be in retail. That could be as an attorney. That could be as a teller. That could be as a cashier. As long as you enjoy what you do, then you're working in your spiritual career. So when you look at Taurus, as Jupiter energy, the expansion is about stepping into your spiritual career, doing something that you so love doing that brings joy to you. That's a spiritual career. That 7 energy that we have going here, this is perfectly aligned with bringing that balance into 2024 and assuring yourself that the balance is coming through your spiritual career. The 7 is 14, which reduces to a 5. So that 5 energy is about the changes that's coming through for you with this Jupiter's expansion. The chakra here is the throat energy. This is about expanding and changing the way you communicate expanding and changing the way you listen, expanding and changing the way you learn, expanding and changing the way you teach. So this is a really great card for Taurus, the relationship that you have with your spiritual career. So what I'm going to use here as the affirmation is to activate the throat chakra. It's going to be, let's see, I speak into my spiritual career. I speak into my spiritual career. That is the affirmation. I speak into my spiritual career. So there may be many of you who are holding a Jupiter Taurus energy, whom may very well be transforming and expanding into your spiritual career in 2024. Remember that 123, 123 energy is going to help us bring more things into balance, more things into harmony, and transforming our energy. So this may very well be something that shows up unexpectedly as well. So pay attention to that as a Taurus Jupiter energy. I also want to bring to the table, as you do look at your natal chart, pay attention to your second house energy as well, because the second house is associated with Taurus. So there could be 3 placements you're looking at on your chart. It could be your Jupiter placement, your Taurus placement, and your second house placement. What's going on in there? So as I say that, I want to bring to your attention on my chart, my second house placement, I have Leo there. I also have my Black Lilith and my White Selena, so a lot of protection, and also my Fortune as well. And Leo is about change, so that makes sense. So there is changes coming through in the relationships that I do have with self, others, and my physical and material possessions. And if you've been following me for the past year, you already are witnessing the changes that's going on in my physical and material possessions. All right, moving on into our Gemini energy. So Geminis, should you have Jupiter in Gemini, should Jupiter be sitting in your Gemini energy, what does that mean for you? Let's see, what expansions are going to occur for Geminis? Love it for Geminis, and this makes a lot of sense. So the expansion that's coming through for Geminis is change, massive change. And when I speak of this, I do want to bring to the table, I want to share some amazing insight for you Geminis who do have Jupiter in Gemini. As of May 26th, Jupiter will be entering Gemini energy. So that's a big, big energy for Geminis overall. So if you have a sun, moon, or ascending sign in Gemini, pay attention to that transition when Jupiter enters over to Gemini's energy. But for now, as Jupiter sits in Taurus, what does it mean for you Geminis? Change is going to be taking place regarding the relationships you are in. Change is going to be taking place in reference to the expansions that's coming through. And just similar to the Taurus energy, it's about your throat chakra. Communicating, speaking up, writings, speaking engagements, networking, brainstorming, connections, a big energy for Gemini. So that expansion that's coming through. So using the word change as your affirmation based on your throat chakra, your affirmation will be, I express myself differently and change the way I listen and speak. I express myself differently and change the way I listen and speak. What a powerful affirmation for Geminis. I love that. So for you Geminis, be on the lookout for some changes that's going to occur the way you do share your information. You may be changing your website. You may be changing your appearance for that matter. You may also be changing the way you speak, what your message is coming forward. You may be in the process of expanding, opening up your connection. You may be starting a podcast. You may be starting an article. You may start doing some writing for a magazine. Pay attention to that energy because that's massive change with that 5 energy. So let's see what's in store for our next sign, Cancer. Also seeing if there's any more for Geminis. Now, when we think about that 5th house in astrology, it is associated with Leo. So you also want to remember that during this energy, you want to bring play into your energy of whatever it is you're doing. So that's for our Geminis. Final message for the Geminis. All right, getting ready for our Cancer. Just want to check into something again. All right, I think that froze. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, just wanted to hop back into my YouTube page for a moment. Anyway, coming back into Cancer energy. So for you Cancers, I'm sure you were feeling that most recent full moon that we did have on December 26th. That energy is definitely still there with you, with all of us for that matter. Let's see what's in store for Cancer. So if you happen to have Jupiter sitting in Cancer energy, which is about your home, curious to see what house that would be for you, because Cancer is about home. So the card for Cancer is new beginnings. So that's so much fun, meaning that there's an expansion that's taking place in your home, in your work, and also your body. That could be something that you might be thinking about in reference to how to transform your body. And I was just having this amazing conversation just a little while ago with a client and also with my hubby in regards to changes, setting intentions. What do you want to see change when it comes to your body? What do you want to see change when it comes to your work? What do you want to see change when it comes to your home? Those are usually the 3 big energies that most of us put a lot of attention to and intention to. So for you Cancers out there, this is about a new beginning coming through. The chakra is the crown. It is about the higher wisdom, truth-telling, and considering, again, Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius, and there's a lot of energy around that right now. It's about the truth. What truths do you want to start telling yourself? What wisdom do you want to take in? That 10 is so perfectly aligned with your soul's work. What are you here to do? What are you here to do? The new beginnings, a new way of doing that energy. That 10 is very much associated with something new coming in and many opportunities showing up as well. So the expansion, new beginning. So an affirmation that's going to align you to your crown chakra using your affirmation, your word, new beginning is, I know and believe I am attracting new beginnings. I know and believe I'm attracting new beginnings. I love that. I love that. I love that. How are you attracting new beginnings? And again, if you happen to have Jupiter in Cancer, that expansion and the possibilities that are expanding in, along with that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 energy. Remember that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 energy is really helping you to step into your transformation, your spiritual transformation, the new version of who you are. And every one of us are peeling old layers of ourselves so we can step into this new version of ourselves. I'm loving that for Cancer. As we move into our Leo energy, what's in store for Leos, those who have a Jupiter in Leo? Let's see for you Leos. What's in store for you? Here we have it. For Leos, I love it. Higher education, higher knowing, higher wisdom. So perfectly aligned with the Jupiter ruling Sagittarius energy. This is about your high heart. This is about compassion. The expansion that's coming through in compassion. Compassion for yourself. Loving yourself, bringing that joy in, and just tapping into your higher wisdom and having fun with it as well. 3, 6 is that 9 energy. That's about letting go and exploring into all the major transformations that are coming through for you. Remember that 9 energy is very much associated with that Sagittarius, which again, Jupiter is the ruler of. So a powerful energy that we have going on. I'm just noting down the words that are showing up for all of us. So that pink energy, the high heart, which is all about compassion. Let's see how we can use this affirmation for our heart center. And that's going to be, I am open to receiving higher wisdom and the higher knowing. I'm open to receiving the higher wisdom and higher knowing. Love that. This is a major, major expansion that's coming through, and the possibilities as you transform. Love that for our Leos. Moving into our Virgos. So again, if you do have Jupiter in Virgo energy, and paying attention to that Taurus energy as well in your second house. What's going on there? Let's see what's in store for Virgos. Here we have our Virgo card. Virgos, old soul. Now, Virgos who have Jupiter in Virgo, this is about being the old soul, knowing that you've been here before. You've done this before. You have such old wisdom. You are such a smart being on this earth. It's important to trust. That's that yellow energy. Trust that you have the amazing wisdom to share it out to the world. And it's expanding. It's expanding, and the possibilities that go with that. That 2-6 is that 8 energy. That is about the expansion. That's about your transformation. That's about being able to utilize your wisdom and share it with the world. Share it with the world. Trust it, honor it, respect it. So using your old soul as the affirmation, tap into your solar plex energy, and that's going to be that I trust that I am an old soul, and I trust my journey. I trust that I'm an old soul, and I trust my journey. There you go. There you go. You already have the map to your wisdom. Allow yourself to bring it out and transform others' lives. Love that for our Virgos. That's such a powerful message for Virgos. Loving it. As we move into our Libras, and remember Libras and Aries, and I did not mention this when I spoke on the Aries energy, but we do have the South and North Node energy in Aries and Libra. In addition to, we also have Chiron in Aries as well. So there is a lot of transitioning taking place, a lot of balance coming in to this energy. So if you happen to have your Jupiter sitting in Libra's energy, this is for you. Your card for today, perfectly aligned, Queen and King. Talk about balance. Talk about balance. Bringing that balance into your life, that expansion, how your relationships are going to be expanding, how your partnerships are going to be expanding, how your friendships are going to be expanding. There's many possibilities. New friends are coming in, new mentors, new teachers, new coming in. That energy of the sacral, this is about your confidence. This is about your power. This is about your ability to just be in that creative mode. Your creativity is going to expand as well. So be open to that. Be open to partnerships in your creativity. Lots of partnerships are going to come through. As we move into this energy of 2024, please also note that on January 20th, I believe, Pluto will be entering Aquarius, and from that point on, we will be in the energy of we. Everything is a partnership. There is no doing this alone. So for you Libras, that's about that beautiful balance that comes in, that harmony and balance. So something for you Libras to look forward to on how you are going to have joy, harmony, and balance in your life as you do tap into your creative flow, is what I'm hearing. So to use this for your sacral affirmation, the affirmation is, let's see, the affirmation that I'm hearing, sometimes they don't come in so quickly, but the affirmation that I'm hearing for the sacral energy is, I create and I co-create with all my partners. I create and co-create with all my partners. That's that Queen and King energy. That's for feminine and masculine energy. It's a very powerful energy for you Libras. So that's balance coming in. You're not doing this alone. I create and co-create with my partners. Love that. And that's on a personal and professional level as well. You're not doing this alone. So if you happen to have Jupiter and Libra energy, this is for you. Love that. Beautiful message. All right, for you Scorpios. So when we think of Scorpios, now this is the card I need to pay attention to because that's where I have my Jupiter. And when we think about the collective energy of Jupiter being in Taurus, it's that opposition. So if you do happen to have Jupiter in Scorpio in your chart, your personal chart, there's that support that the collective energy is helping you with on your personal energy. You have the support, and then there's some days you're going to feel that push and pull where there may be a little bit of resistance, but there's still going to be a lot of support going through. So let's see what card shows up for Scorpios, and I'm going to pay really good attention to this one because this is me. And remember, if you want to take it a step further, looking at what house your sign and Jupiter are in, because that's going to play a theme as well. Now, this card showed up for Aries, and now it's showing up for Scorpios. So I like to believe anytime a card duplicates in the spread, it becomes a universal message for every one of us. So for Scorpios and Aries and every one of us, it is about self-love. It is about self-love. It is about recognizing that there is self-love that needs to come through. You need to take care of yourself. The transformation will start from within. As Scorpio is about transformation, starts from within. And as it starts from within, then you can start to see everything externally as well. That 7-3 is your 10. This is about doing things differently. This is a new way of bringing more self-love into you. Do not expect love from somebody else. Expect it from yourself. The root chakra is all about being grounded, being balanced, feeling supported by the universe, by the earth, and by the heavens. Those three come together to support and protect you. So the affirmation for self-love, connecting with the root chakra, is I am supported and feeling self-love. I am supported and feeling self-love. I am supported and feeling self-love. So that is the card for Scorpio's energy. That 10 is about your soul's purpose. The more you can indulge in self-love, the more your purpose is going to be fulfilled. That's a nice message for Scorpios. Love that. As we move into our Sagittarius, and as I've mentioned, we have a lot of energy in Sagittarius right now. We have Mercury, Venus, and of course Mars, all sitting in Sagittarius, and Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius. So for you Sagittarius, there's a lot going on. You got a lot of support coming from the planets. I'm hoping that you are using this expansion that's coming through for you, and that you are noticing an expansion in your relationships as well, and that you are really taking advantage of this 1-2-3, 1-2-3 energy. So let's see what's in store for Sagittarius. The card for Sagittarius. This card showed up a little while ago as well. So another card that's a universal message, not just for Sagittarius, but for all of us, because this one showed up early on in the Libra energy. So for Sagittarius, this is about your partnership. And because you do have a support team, Mercury, Mars, and Venus are supporting you in your relationships with others and yourself. Recognizing that you do have that feminine and masculine energy. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Be willing to open up your mouth and ask for support, ask for help. That sacral energy is about being confident enough so you can ask for that support. That too is your partnership with Taurus energy as well, and with others. So the message here, and tapping into the affirmation to the sacral chakra, is as I create confidence, I tap into my masculine and feminine energy. As I create my confidence, I tap into my masculine and feminine energy. As I create confidence, I tap into my masculine and feminine energy. So you are creating that confidence, and your masculine and feminine is coming into balance. This is a perfect card. I love that for our Sagittarius. And you do have so much support when it comes to the other planets as well. Jupiter is helping you to expand, considering that's your ruling sign. Mars, Venus, and Mercury are all helping you as well. And do keep in mind, at this point in time, you have 4 days left with the 3 planets working with you, because as of January 4th, Mars itself will be moving into Capricorn. So then you'll only have Mercury and Venus helping you on this journey. So really reap the benefits of these next 4 days to move into play with this powerful energy. Love that. All right, we moved into Capricorn, talking about Capricorn. We have lots of energy sitting in Capricorn right now when we think about it. As we think about this energy, we do have Pluto that's very much in Capricorn right until January 20th, when Pluto will be entering into Aquarius. I believe so. Let me just double check something as my, I want to just give you the right energy, right insight. Hold that thought a second. I'm going to give you some insight here. Let's see. Yes, on January 20th, Pluto will be entering Aquarius. So you still have some time where Pluto is definitely helping you transform your energy as we speak. And my phone is on low battery, so I will be able to stay connected at least with the energy we have going on. Anyway, as I say, let's pull up a card for Capricorn. So if you happen to have Jupiter in Capricorn, this is the card for you. Let's see how your work is going to expand. When we talk about Capricorn, it is about your work that you're here to do. It is about your purpose. It's about all that you've succeeded in. It's about your accomplishments. It's about your fame. It's about being seen. It's about being heard. It's about creating. It's about your structure as well. Intuition. So the card and the word for Capricorn is intuition. Trusting your intuition. Trusting your intuition. And considering you Capricorns, those who have Jupiter in Capricorn, and for that matter, those of you who have a sun, moon, or rising in Capricorn, it's so important to trust your intuition, because then you can make really good decisions. And know that with your Jupiter in Capricorn, there's a massive expansion occurring in the work that you're here to do. That Q4 is your 6th energy. So this is about nurturing and healing, tapping in and meditating as well, so you can utilize your intuition more. The best way to open up and tap into intuition is through meditation. And it doesn't have to be a formal way of meditation. It could be whatever way you want to sit and connect with your intuition. So that root chakra, it's getting out into nature. So if you're not really so great with working with your intuition, the best way is to get out into nature. Get out and connect with the trees, the birds, the sun, the air, the wind. Connect the water, for that matter, as well. So here's the affirmation, using intuition as your affirmation, connecting with your root chakra, and that is, I am being supported by my intuition. I am being supported by my intuition. I am being supported by my intuition. So that's Capricorn's energy. I love that. All right, moving into an Aquarius. So Aquarius, you Aquarians out there, 2024 is going to be a very powerful year for Aquarians. Your Jupiter Aquarian, your Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquarian, because as I said, as of January 20th, Pluto will be moving into Aquarius, and it's known as the Age of Aquarius. Pluto will make its one last retrograde in Capricorn, which it will spin back and then return. And then once it does, Pluto in Aquarius will be there for 20 years. So this is, excuse me. This is really big energy for Aquarius. And Aquarian, when we think about it, with this Jupiter, those who have Jupiter and Aquarian, this is about your expansion with your community. This is about your expansion with your visions. How do you see what's in front of you? How do you see what's beyond you? The possibilities are endless. Possibilities are endless. And I do want to remind you, when we think about when you're reviewing this forecast and these 12 card spread, also pay attention to your sun, moon, and ascending sign as well. If you happen to have whatever sign it is there, look at the forecast for that as well. So there's so many ways you can do this. There's no wrong way. Definitely paying attention to where Jupiter is. If you happen to have Jupiter in Aquarius, this is the card for you that just flew out the deck. Give me a minute, I have to go get. All right. And in all fairness, 2 cards did fly out the deck. In theory, there is usually 1 card that I will read, but 2 cards flew out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the very first card and read that, but I am also going to read the second. So the first card that showed up, and it's so funny that this card showed up in reverse, it's the very first reverse card we have, and it's about manifestation. It makes sense to why it's reverse. Why? Because there was a lot of energy that's going to be coming through for Aquarian. So if you do have Jupiter in Aquarius, know that this energy that we are moving into, there's a massive expansion that's coming in. What may very well be expanding for you is how you manifest. Now, when we think about the word manifestation, know that anything that you are looking to bring into your reality, you already manifested it. It's already there in your visions. You just got to be in alignment to it so you can receive it. So that 10 energy is about your soul's purpose. That purple, which is your crown, is about knowing and believing that everything that you're looking to have, you already have it. Just open your vibration to receiving it. Loving that message for Aquarius. So I'm going to use the affirmation here to tap into the crown, and that affirmation is going to be, I know and believe I know and believe here we go. I'm just trying to receive the message that's showing up. I know and believe I'm in alignment to my manifestation. I know and believe I'm in alignment to my manifestation. That's the card. I know and believe I am in alignment to my master manifestation. Love that, love that, love that. So that's the first card for Aquarian. And like I said, 2 cards showed up for Aquarian. I'm going to show you the second one. This is also for Aquarian as well, which is about your creativity, the visions that you do have. The chakra is trusting, the solar plexus trusting, which works really well with the reverse card, which is about allowing yourself to trust and manifest whatever it is that helps you to create. That double 6 is 12. So this is about your creative world. This is about trusting the process. I've already given you the 1 affirmation. I'm going to leave you with that one. But that also work on your solar plex energy so you can tap into your creativity so you can manifest. Know that whatever it is that you're looking to have in your reality, you've already manifested. Use your vision so you can be more aligned so you can receive. Love that. Love that. Love that. Last but not least, our Pisces energy. So if you happen to have Jupiter in Pisces, wow, what an amazing sign to have Jupiter in, because it is the 12th zodiac sign, carries the energy of all zodiac signs. You are the most intuitive sign there is out there. There's major expansions that come through. Besides that, Jupiter rules Neptune's energy. Jupiter is also the ruler to, 1 second, want to see something before my phone dies. Hold on, guys. Let's see something. I want to give you some very interesting information. Yes, that is true. So when you think about it, Jupiter not only rules Neptune, Sagittarius energy, but Jupiter also rules Pisces energy. So the expansion that occurs. So you do have Jupiter in Pisces. That's a massive expansion that's occurring for you as well. Let's see what is in store for Pisces. Pisces, one more shuffle. There we go. Okay, did I not shuffle my cards? Because I swore I did, and it's just so funny because these cards showed up again. Don't understand it. Same two cards that showed up for Aquarius is showing up for Pisces. However, it's funny though, because now it's in the reverse. Manifestation is upright and creativity is in reverse. So again, I'm going to read both cards. Very similar to the Aquarius energy, except it's the reverse now. We have manifestation. So for Pisces, what are you manifesting? What are you bringing into your reality? Because remember, you already manifested it. It's already there for you. Now it's just a matter of opening up the energy and bringing it in. So knowing and believing that everything you are manifesting, you already have. Your creativity card. This is about you trusting the process. That 12 is so perfectly aligned with your Pisces energy. And I'm going to give you an affirmation to match this card because this is the one that's in reverse. So this is the one we want to work on. So that 6 is that 12. This is about tapping into your creativity, trusting your creativity, and utilizing that 12 portal, utilizing this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 to help you transform all the things you wish to transform, the expansion that's coming through, knowing that Jupiter is your ruling planet. This is a perfect time. You also have Neptune that's your ruling planet as well. So you do have 2 planets that do help you tap into that creativity. So using that energy. And the affirmation here is, I trust my creativity. I trust my creativity. I trust my creativity. That is your affirmation. Simple, easy, right to it. So there you have it for Pisces. And I just find this so interesting that these same 2 cards popped out the same way it did for Aquarius. So interesting messages there. Interesting messages. Loving it, loving it. So there you have it. So again, feel free to come back with your pen and paper. Write down the cards that showed up for you, the chakra that you'll be working on, the words that you're using, and whatever the number was. Then go and do some work. That's the whole process of working with my cards, is that you get to do some work. You get to play in your chakras. You get to heal your chakras. You get to expand. And a part of this Jupiter's energy is about you expanding your spiritual gifts. And what best way to do that is by tapping into your chakras and getting those chakras to flow. So I would like to say thank you so much for being here with me today. I'd like to wish you a humongous, among this extraordinary, playful, fun, exciting 2024. And I do look forward to coming back and sharing some more insight with you in the new year. Enjoy this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 portal, as we do have many portals coming in 2024, and I'll come and share those with you. And remember, again, I'm just going to bring it up so you can see it. For those of you who need to, if you do not already have your astrological chart, please go to astro.com. Type in the information they ask for. They will ask for your full name that's on your birth certificate, the city you were born in, of course, your month and date and year you're born, and the time you were born on. If you do not have the time you were born on, then I recommend doing 2 charts. Do a chart for AM and then PM, and then do some research to see what your characteristics are to matching whatever your ascending sign is, and that's how you'll determine which chart is actually yours. If you have any additional questions, feel free to email healingwithin76@gmail.com. I would love to answer those questions. And for those of you who are interested and would like to get ahead of the game and you would like to receive a 12-card yearly forecast, I am still offering my 12-card yearly forecast for a special price of $100. If you'd like to take advantage, go ahead and email healingwithin76@gmail.com to get on my calendar for 2024 so you can get your 12-card update, which is basically a card for every month. and it will give you some information to what's coming up for you in the upcoming year. So there I have it. There it is, all for you. And again, I want to just show this one up again for us all. That 123 energy that we are in today. The powerful portal, the cosmic doorway portal that's activating our abundance, our spiritual transformation in itself, and a brand new reset that's showing up. Abundance, harmony, and balance, which is the year we are moving into. Embrace this powerful energy and enjoy the upcoming year that we have coming in. Give me 1 second, hiding that, moving into, there we go, loving, loving, loving. Oops, where are we? There we go, there you have it. So there you have it. Again, if you have any questions, comments, if you'd like to book a self-growth discovery session, if you'd like to take advantage of a reading, go ahead and email healingwithin76@gmail.com. Once again, I'm wishing you a beautiful, fantastic, extraordinary, playful, fun, magical 2024. Until next time, have yourself an amazing, happy new year. Bye-bye for now.